Hey guys, I just want to get on here real quick and just talk about something that I saw on TikTok recently. Because it's genuinely insane and also really, really, really fucking funny. So I just want to talk about it, right? So there's this TikToker or this TikTok page. I don't think she was a TikToker per se. Like, I don't think she was trying to make content on TikTok, but there's this TikTok page called The Villain You Made. I just want to say, yeah, y'all made her a fucking villain. Let me just explain the situation briefly, and I'll show you guys the video too. So basically, apparently this person, somebody commented on one of her videos. I guess she was trying to talk about something. Somebody commented a hate comment on one of her videos. And like, hate comments, bro, I mean, there's like, it's like, hate comments are like assholes, bro. Everybody has one. Everybody has like a negative thing to say from time to time. And you think you're cool. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people, the keyboard warriorism is very strong with this generation. People say the craziest shit on comments because they're just like, bro, there's no real consequence to it. You don't see the person's face. You don't see how it actually makes them feel. So you don't feel any human empathy. You are like super desensitized to saying crazy shit because you're always on the internet. Half of the things that people, what I'm really trying to get at is that half the things that people say on the internet versus what they say in person are very, very different. What type of thing that they would say, what type of thing that they would dare to utter from their mouth in front of certain people. So he leaves this hate comment, right? Y'all, this lady drove 3 hours, so she took that comment. I don't know how she did it. I'm not sure because the situation seems relatively new. I saved this video to my phone on Sunday and I'm recording this on a Wednesday. So I'm guessing she found his name somehow. She found where he works and she found his Grindr profile. Guys, this is why you can't just be commenting anything. What he said though, what I do remember about the comment, now that I'm talking about it, what I do remember is that he said something that was like racist and an actual threat to her life. Like, he said something villainous to her. So her being the villain that you made, she drove 3 hours to his job and she made him apologize. I'm about to run that clip.
Oh shit. Oh, I think this is the right building. I think this is his car. All right, let's see how this goes.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for a mic. Does a mic work here?
Yeah.
Can I speak to him?
Sure. What's this about?
Are you Mike?
Yeah.
Can I step inside? It's cold.
Sure.
Thank you. How you doing? Nice. So, a couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that by any chance?
Not really.
It was regarding Tennessee, District 7. Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity and apologize, or I'm gonna show your wife the grounded account I found. How do you feel about that?
Not
Right. It's crazy world out here. So I did make this apology. In case, you don't have to. I understand it's hard, but all you have to do is read this nice little apology I wrote. Thank you. Go ahead.
Mike.
Uh-huh.
Do apologize for my actions.
Uh-huh.
And I see the consequences of my actions.
Uh-huh.
And I will not do
Say it
this.
louder.
I will not do this to anyone else ever again.
Oh, good job, Mike. Thank you. I'll take that back from you. Yeah, I need that for other people. It was really nice meeting you.
And then now, I saw somebody make a video, Aunt Karen. She's also a big TikToker. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Aunt Karen. She made a video basically saying like that she thinks that woman, the villain you made, might get in some legal trouble. I don't think she'll be in legal trouble. Obviously, it's state to state, but at the same time, his name is publicly findable information. The place that he works at is publicly findable information. And she's trying to say like, oh, it's blackmail. Because if you watch the video, you heard she said Either you apologize or I show your wife your Grindr profile. Apparently that's blackmail, but at the same time, it's not extortion. She's not trying to get money. She's not trying to get anything valuable. She's just trying to get him to say an apology. Nothing embarrassing, by the way. The apology is very tame. I'm sorry for saying that and I won't do it again. Literally, that's the apology. So I don't think that she's going to get in trouble, but I do think it's unhinged and crazy to drive 3 hours to confront somebody about an internet comment. I feel like if comments are that like detrimental to you, personally, if it was me personally, if I was in her position, I would have never drove to his workplace because that's such a dangerous situation. You don't know if this guy is a real, like, crazy motherfucker. We don't know. But also, I would have just told the wife, like, that would have been my revenge. I don't care. I'm not giving you a chance to say sorry. If it was, like, a really crazy-ass comment and I knew who they were, I'm telling on you. Like, what the fuck? I'm telling your wife. Like, I'm telling who I can tell to stop that situation. Is that crazy? Yeah, I would have just told the wife outright about the Grindr profile. I would have never gave him the chance to apologize or any of that shit. Anyways, and if you didn't know, Grindr is a gay hookup app. So he has a wife and is on Grindr. That's why, ladies, your internet provider can tell you every single website that has been visited on your Wi-Fi. Okay? Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. Don't blame me when, you know what I'm saying? Do with that what you will. But anyways, I want to read some of the comments on Aunt Karen's video just to like show like where people's mindset is. The wife needs to step up. The villain you made saved the wife further trauma. A good lawyer can argue it down from the blackmail. Like I'm saying, I don't think she's gonna get blackmailed. Then again, I'm no law expert, and also the wife doesn't need to step up. If this man say this man really does decide to pursue legal action, everything gets exposed in discovery. Everything gets exposed in discovery. So the fact that she put that Grindr in the letter, if they take it to like a legal level, then they have to look at that Grindr. Like, is this true? Is this, you know what I'm saying? They have to look through all of that shit. All of that has to get looked through. So if he's not already caught, he should not do that shit. Like, and she didn't show his face. True. So if he wants to sue her, then he has to expose himself. This is also true. And thirdly, I just don't think he has much of a case because, like, you made the fucked up comment and she's responding to, well, she came to find you, which is crazy, but at the same time, like, it's not like she did anything illegal to find your information. Your shit is just out there, bro. I don't know, get NordVPN or some shit. Some person in the comments says, as a lawyer, I can say she is fine. I'm not a lawyer, but I also think that. I don't know anything about the law, but it just seems not plausible to me that like showing up somewhere would be a crime, and then he let her into the building. As you can see, she's nice and sweet. She says, can I come in? It's closed. He said, can I come in? It's cold. He says, yes, you can. She doesn't force her way in. There's no breaking and entering. Feel me? She doesn't try to cause a scene. She does not try to cause a scene at all. She just is like, bro, that's some of the scariest shit ever though. Imagine you make a comment and then like 3 days later, somebody shows up at your job and they're like, do you see how easy it was for me to find you? Be careful what y'all saying out here, bro. I gotta stop because I be on Instagram talking about men in Somalia. That shit is funny. She has locked her TikTok profile at this point. It's private. I did try to follow her just to get more insight on this person, but I could not get in. And once again, I don't necessarily see this as like all that bad because once again, she gave him the choice whether or not he wanted to read the apology. Yes, there was 2 options, read the apology or I'm going to tell your wife, but she did not say, oh, give me $1,000 or I'm going to tell your wife. Quit your job or I'm going to tell your wife. Do XYZ, give me your car or I'm going to tell your wife. She didn't say anything like that. This is not extortion. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I don't think there's any legal trouble here. She hasn't stalked him. It's been a one-time affair. And apparently they're in Tennessee. Someone says she's not going to jail, and if she does, the case will be dismissed because of Tennessee's social media law. I bet she went private because the whites were threatening her and she needed time to research everything. Well, the whites do tend to threaten. Okay? And somebody else claiming to be a lawyer says, hi, lawyer here. Blackmail requires demand of payment or compensation. Reading an apology is neither. So here's my advice to y'all. Either don't leave threatening comments. I won't say don't leave hate comments because you're free to do that, but don't threaten people in it. That's really weird and just nasty and just like, why are you doing that? Why are you putting more bullshit into the world? But also secondly, if you're gonna be still leaving threatening comments, gonna still be doing that type of shit, don't have a Grindr profile that is connected to the same email. Cause I'm sure that's how she found it, or by his name. Like, don't have a Grindr profile that's connected. Don't do that. And she's smart. She didn't ask for any money. I also wouldn't have never asked for any money. Like, if I was in a situation where somebody was harassing me and I wanted to tell somebody, or somebody was being awful to me and I had the opportunity to get an apology out of them, I would not ask them for money. I would either just tell on them, or I wouldn't even do this apology shit. Like, I'm not even gonna do this. I'm just gonna tell. Like, I don't want your fucking apology, dick. You're only saying sorry because I came to your job. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. It was really funny to me. So yeah,